tuned in to Interview Project. Today, we interview Nick Gregath. Nick has a sports radio show on 1480 ESPN. Enjoy the interview.
Now, here's your host, Nick Gregath.
What is up? Happy Thursday. Welcome into Unnecessary Roughness. I'm Nick Gregath, hanging out with you guys for the next 2 hours.
Literally one night, Sean Bilodeau was his name, and he was hosting the show. His co-host called in sick real late, because the show was on at like 11 at night. It was Monday nights, real late. And he was my next door neighbor, and he's like, hey, you want to come down? You know your stuff. We're going to talk some Nebraska basketball. I was like, sure. So I came down and did the show with him, and it just kind of took off from there. And then Rick Alloway actually asked me, he listened, and he was like, you should definitely think about doing this. And so I literally walked into Three Eagles, asked to talk to the manager and the owner. They gave me an interview, and the guy said, you have 5 minutes, Gary Buchanan. He goes, you have 5 minutes to impress me. And I'm kind of a cocky little smart aleck, and I was like, well, prepare to be impressed. He sits down, and 45 minutes later, I was hired. And he's like, I love your idea for the show, let's do it. It was fun to look at sports and not just watch them, but break it down, find storylines, and find a way to make it interesting for people who maybe missed the game but want to know what it felt like to be there, what the stories were behind it. So it's a lot of fun. Across the table, it's awesome because there's such a commitment to not excellence isn't the right way to say it, but just to be not only good at the sport you play, but get everybody through and become, men and women and responsible adults and the whole thing. And I know they throw that out there a lot, but they really believe it, and I believe it because I have a lot of friends that have gone through there that when they got to the university, they weren't the most responsible or most upstanding citizens. And by the time they get done playing football or track or softball, they're usually great people that go on to do great things. And that's what I'm most proud of with the university.